Paper flowers are one of the most stunning things that you can make with your Cricut machine, and in this video I'm going to explain exactly how you do it. Once you've learnt the basics that I'm going to cover, the possibilities of what you can do with paper flowers are endless. From changing the cardstock from something plain to patterned, or to not even using cardstock and using crepe paper or felt, to turning them into bouquets or wreaths or napkin rings or table decor. Honestly, do you need me to go on? I have done a deep dive on all of the 3D flower projects available in Cricut Design Space, which is the software that you use with your Cricut machine. And what I have found is that there are two ways in which you construct flowers. You are either going to be rolling them or you're going to be layering them. Let's start with a rolled flower. If you find a pattern like this with a spiral shape, this will be a flower once you've cut that you will need to roll. Once you have cut the shape, the first thing actually is to go and fire up your glue gun, because when we need it, we're not going to have the time to wait around for it to get hot. The key is that you must start rolling from the outside of the spiral towards the middle. I like to hold the end of the spiral with a pair of tweezers and twist this to get a really tight spiral into my flower. We can always space out the flower once we finish rolling if we want to, but getting a really tight curl in the beginning means you've got more of a structure to the shape and it holds better. Once you have rolled all the way into the center of the spiral, you'll see that there is a little circle shape, and this is the base where we will glue the flower onto. And that's why I told you to get your glue gun nice and hot, because now that you've made your spiral, you need to glue it into place. But if you let go of the spiral at this point, it will unravel and you'll have to start again. So you can let the flower become a bit looser if that's the look you're going for. And when you're happy, apply a layer of hot glue onto that circular base and then stick down the flower shape. The second way that we construct 3D flowers is by using the individual petals and layering them on top of each other. Once you have cut all of the layers, the first step will normally be to curl the petals. Use a bone folder or just something with a hard edge to get a nice curl into your flowers. This is something we didn't need to do with the rolled flowers, but when you are layering them, then you do need to do this, because otherwise it doesn't have any 3D shape. It will just be flat petals on top of each other. Once you have finished curling all the petals, then you simply take the largest flower and you put a layer of hot glue, and then take the next sized one and place that inside. You can also slightly rotate it to offset the petals from each other, which gives your finished flower a fuller look. And then once you've made this base of your flower, whether it's been rolled or layered, is when you can start playing around. You could use a skewer or floral wire to create a stem, wrap it in some green floral tape. You could cut some leaves and make an actual little flower stem. Or you could just cut multiples of these flower heads and use them to decorate a cake topper or make a table centerpiece. That is all you need to know to make paper flowers with your Cricut machines. Let me know if you try it. I love it when you guys tag me in your creations over on Instagram at Rabia Khans. I will let you get back to your crafting, but not before you check out this playlist of my most wanted craft tutorials. I will see you next time, and until then, happy crafting!